I was outside for unplanned 8-ish hours. So I went from the cold, harsh winter to just bam, exposure, just beaming sun. That's how I know I'm built different. Most people in my predicament would have burnt to a crusty crab crisp. Alright? I'm actually not doing too bad. I usually don't wear sunscreen in that sense because I don't really need it. But this, it had, like, there was some available, especially because also the ingredients in that stuff is like, get away from me. But I had a decent one that's some aloe in it, so I was like, all right, let me put a little bit of that on there. But I was already out in the sun for like a hot second, so it helped me a little bit. But like the majority of just straight beam, 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 sun beaming down, I think I'm doing pretty good. The camera right now is actually doing me justice. I'm a little bit more red than this is showing. This is interesting because I don't have any filters on. Like, it doesn't even look like I'm really burnt. Can we see it in here? Let's get real with the people now. Come on. I used to do this too. Play with mirrors and make mirrors inside of mirrors and dimensions inside of dimensions. Okay, well, just know I'm like, not like red, but like a pink color a little bit. Right here and in my ears. But I took my braids out too. That's what my hair is like. It's pretty fun though. Yeah, everything's cool. I've been just like, moving, doing stuff, which is cool. Because like I said, I just came across this amazing, best opportunity I've had so far. Don't want to like curse it or put it out there. Reject your evil eye on me. Get away. Anyways, with this information, I've been making the so-called most money I've ever made in this lifetime. So that's pretty sweet, I will say. It's pretty nice. It feels good. Feels like I'm being like honored and rewarded finally for everything I've done. Like finally I'm getting something that is giving back properly, more balanced, and it's good. Like it's going really well. First day on the job though, I got chased by 2 dogs. This lady put the thing by the door. Dogs are right there, so was she. They were, I'm like, oh shit. She's like, bad dog. I'm walking away. I hear the sliding door. I hear, no. I'm like, what? Please tell me. I hear like little taps. I look back and there's one dog, smaller dog. There's a smaller and a bigger dog. The smaller one was coming first. He was like, coming straight for me. I was like, oh shit. And I started running. I was like, oh. And I saw by the time like my car, the truck was, and where I was and the dog, I had to calculate really fast. And I was like, okay, this dog's about to around to find out. So I like had to calculate real quick, running, turn around, and I see the bigger dog coming next. And I was like, oh jeez. So I was like, I gotta handle the first one. So I see how much time and distance I have from the truck to where I'm at, and I'm like, all right, this dog is gonna have to. You let the spawns of Satan out the gates of hell, lady. What do you expect? Like, I didn't do much, but I did enough to let the dog know. Again, go around and find out. And I had to get ready for the second one, so I'm like, all right. I get enough space in between me, the dog, and the truck, and I'm like, I turn around and I see it's trying to like it's almost at my ankles. So I'm like, oh, okay, check this out. I get just enough distance so where I can turn around and stiff arm the out of this dog. I said, cheek, right? Because it had a collar. So I was able to like get it where like its neck was and just push it. I didn't like squeeze it or like punch it or do anything extra. I just, cat-like reflexes, I just went chink and just Heisman the out of this dog. And it said, I'm like, you extra. You're doing all this chasing me. And now I just push you down to the ground. I'm like, you lame as hell. Like, you doing all this stuff, you little punk. So yeah, once I did that, I went and pushed it, and then pushed it enough to where I could run into the truck. And this little punk was like, and as soon as I like let go and started going again, it started coming for me. I'm like, wow, like dogs are dumb sometimes. They can be really smart, but sometimes just dogs. I'm like, it's wild. I've had enough experience now doing this job. So many people have dogs, and so many of them have problems. Like, it shouldn't even be a natural thing. If there's literally no alert or no like it's a common sense thing. I've seen dogs have it. That's why I'm like, you can just tell whose owners, people and their dogs. It's wild. Because some dogs straight got common sense, and they're either happy because there's no threat detected. Like, there's nothing about this scenario that is threatening. And some dogs are just slow as hell. And you're barking. What are you doing? Like, you're making a lot of noise for no reason. Like, and some of them are like trying to be super aggressive. I'm like, for what? You have no like conscious that you just on attack. Like, that's a problem. Dogs shouldn't even operate that way. Like, you should have common sense. So, anyways, I thought it was funny though, because I just straight, nope. And then I was like waiting for this lady to come out and just say sorry or something. I'm like, lady, why would you open the door while I'm still there? And you saying bad dog, like you know your dog wants to mess somebody up, just eager, can't wait to get out the gates of hell. And you just, why would you do that? If it wasn't for me, that could have gone a whole different way. And I was just told by this job that dog attacks really happen. Like, people aren't aware, or like they know a package is coming or something's coming, and they just, anyway, my dog's just gonna be outside, or 2 or 3, however many they got. It's wild. But other than that, it's cool. Like, everything's been really chill. Yeah, like, just financially, the car, my spirit, like, I stay with the incense. I make sure I'm doing that. You know, protection. Got my seashell, Palo Santo. This came to me at work the other day, and it's like a whole bunch of baby pine cones. And I thought that was really cool. Like, I kept having baby pine cones, just like I kept attracting them because I kept finding me. And I just took that as the mother part of me was like, oh, look at these little baby consciousness. It just reminds me of like developing a pineal, I was about to say pineal cone, pineal gland, for new entities of life. So I think it's cute. Like, we are making baby pineal pine glands here. So cool, so cool. But yeah, once I get more like in this routine, because it's still kind of new, I'm gonna get back to like the music stuff and make like little things. I actually did just write something like a spoken poetry. I don't know if I was gonna make it into like a song, so called, or you know, something short, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make a beat to it. I got a couple beats sitting off to the side that I haven't been able to get back to, but I really want to get on that and get back into my creativity. I also talked to a dude about making some shirts. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm really excited about it. just feels great. Also, you know what? Since they're right here, shout out to them. Look. I think this is so cool. From a place that's not plant-based, but they're honoring plant-based stuff. I think that's so awesome. Like, especially with how much stuff we get from people all the time. It's like, vegans and plant-based people. But when people, like, really see us, I'm like, thank you. Like, I know that's usually not in your radar, but the fact that you, like, care, because most meat eaters and all that, they're like, oh, vegetables. It's nice, you know? So shout out to, where's this? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look at this. They got a regular menu and then they made plant-based menus. That's so cute. It's so cute. Shout out to them though, for real. Like, Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Thank you. So I went there 2 suns ago because I saw that someone said they had vegan stuff. When I got there, the girl was like, oh, we do vegan stuff on the weekends. And I was like, oh, only the weekends? I said, yeah, but you know what? And she like talked to the homie in the back, like the girl, and was like, do you think we could make her some? And she's like, yeah. Like, they were so cool. And will you do me right? I'm gonna make sure I do you right times 10,000. So I just really wanted to say thank you, because they ended up making me tacos and they did not have to. Like, normal people would have been like, we don't do that. Like I said, when people aren't vegan, they don't care. They don't care. Okay? Like, they just don't. So, like, it was really nice for them to be like,